This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, keeping you informed about the happenings in Annapolis and the area. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. The Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, February 26th, 2019. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Some scary moments for an Annapolis man at about midnight, actually about 11:45 on Saturday night. He was walking along in the 1700 block of Forest Drive, which is near where the Safeway is in the old MAIF building. He was approached by a group of 5 or 6 teenage male suspects, most of them wearing face masks. One of the suspects displayed a handgun, pointed it at the victim, and demanded his property. They punched and kicked the victim, causing him to fall to the ground, stole his coat, belt, cell phone, and wallet. The group fled the area on foot. Police did respond, and they did locate the group, and one person out of that group was charged, and his name is Ronrico Coates. He's 17 of Annapolis, charged as an adult with armed robbery in the first and second degree assault, having a handgun on possession, and theft. And he is being held at the Jennifer Road Detention Center without bond. Granted, it was close to midnight, but it wasn't that late at night on a very well-lit street. Here's a story I want to keep an eye on, and I'm not sure that it even is a story. Yesterday, Red Wine Bar and Dry 85 had posted to their Facebook pages that the city of Annapolis is looking to remove parking again on Main Street like they did with the bike lanes, only to install cafe tables as well as landscaping in the place where the parking was. Now, I'm not sure if this is what's going on in front of the Starbucks in Lower Main Street, but it seemed that all the responses to Red Wine Bar and Dry 85's post were, hey, let's get the garage fixed first. I have not seen anything official come out from the city on this yet, but I am going to look into it, so we may want to keep an eye on that one. Anne Arundel County Public Schools have said that there is unacceptable levels of lead in 5% of all of the outlets that have undergone testing since March of 2018. That number represents 672 outlets of the 13,322 tested at 116 different school sites. However, that does not mean that all of those are dangerous, because less than 1% of those 13,000 outlets were from consumable outlets, which would be water fountains and areas where people could drink from. There are 9 schools that have not posted results yet, and the school district has until July 1st to complete the testing. Any consumable outlet that has tested high has been shut off, and they will be either replaced or remain inoperable until they are retested and made sure that they are clear. Hey, with the scepter of potential tax increases coming to Anne Arundel County, these are some dates that you really want to keep in mind. Anne Arundel County Executive Stuart Pittman is having 7 community town hall meetings, and they're beginning a little bit later on this week to discuss the upcoming county budget. So this is your time to really sit there and tell the county executive exactly what you want to see the money being spent on. He's very emphatic, and he wants to get input from the community, so this is your chance. All of these are from 6 to 8 p.m., and they're all at schools. This week, you'll see Wednesday, February 27th at Southern High School. Next week, it jumps into Arundel High School on Tuesday, March 5th, Glen Burnie High on March 7th, and I'll remind you a little bit later as we get closer to the middle of March. But this week, it's February 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Southern High School in the auditorium. Typically, this is District 7, which is South County, and Councilmember Jessica Hare will be there as well. BWI keeps growing and growing and growing. The airport grew passenger traffic by 2.9% to 27.1 million passengers in 2018, making it the 4th straight record year. BWI's growth does keep it ahead of Reagan International Airport as well as Dulles International as the region's busiest airport. Dulles was close behind with 24.1 million passengers, and Reagan was the third in the area with 18.4. In all, BWI offers 91 domestic and international destinations, and they figure it produces an economic impact of $9.3 billion. The performers at the Preakness InfieldFest for 2019 have been announced, and I don't know who any of them are. DJ DIPLO and DJ Kygo are the headliners at this year's Preakness InfieldFest. It's scheduled for May 18th at Pimlico Racecourse, and down card from the headliners, rap artist from Montgomery County, Logic, will also perform. Canadian DJ Frank Walker, rapper Juice WRLD, and Australian house and techno producer Fisher will also perform. Maybe I'm getting old, but I don't know who any of those guys are, and it sounds like none of them play anything other than a computer. Hey, yesterday we had a contest for a $50 gift card to a restaurant, and I asked a question. I said, which restaurant of the ones that I listed went completely nut-free? Send me the answer, and you're entered into a contest. And the answer to the question was Carroll's Creek Cafe, and they have gone completely nut-free. Go back to eyeonannapolis.net and check out the article on that because it's really fascinating how they did that. But we had 20 people reply. And thank you to Ashley, Laura, Donald, Lindsay, Chris, Nicole, Carmina, Andrew, Sean, Scott, Mike, Frida, Gloria, My Info, Francine, Anthony, Jeremy, Laura, Jenny, and Katie for getting back. And what we did is we dropped a quarter on these names, and wherever the quarter landed, that's who won the card. And this one was Mike McCord. So, Mike, congratulations. Please send me an email with the mailing address, and I will get that gift card right out to you. All right, that does it for the news today. Please make sure you're checking out eyeonannapolis.net throughout the day because we do update it throughout the day. You never know what's coming down the pike. Check out that first link in our show notes because you'll find all the different ways that you can connect with us. If you're someplace where you can give us a rating or a review, please do that. And give us a recommendation to your friends and colleagues as well. Now, just hang tight because we've got George Young with your local DMV weather forecast, and he's coming up in just 1 minute.
Join Anne Arundel Medical Center Foundation on Saturday, April 27, 2019 at our Denim and Diamonds Bash in Annapolis. Denim and Diamonds is a fun evening under the stars featuring fabulous cuisine and gourmet food trucks, live and silent auction, and a live band. Last year, AAMC cared for more than 2,000 patients in our emergency departments suffering from mental illness or addiction. Help us expand much-needed inpatient and outpatient programs and services for your community. For tickets and sponsorships, visit aamcdenimanddiamonds.org. Special thanks to our platinum sponsors, AAMC medical staff, the Chesapeake Bayhawks, Comcast, the Evan K. Thallenberg family, What's Up Media, and WRNR.
Going out? You need the most up-to-date local weather. Here's George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis with today's forecast.
Hey everyone, this is George with DMV Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, February 26th. After a very windy day yesterday with gusts of 50-plus miles per hour at times, today will be much calmer for Annapolis and all of Anne Arundel County, with plenty of sunshine across the region and highs in the 40s with light winds. More of the same tomorrow and Thursday before a chance of rain returns both Friday and Saturday. Then after that, winter will return in full force with cold highs only in the 30s Sunday and Monday, and we're already tracking a potential winter storm of some sort around the 5th or the 6th of March. So stay tuned for updates on that moving forward. But until then, enjoy the sunshine and calm skies for the next few days while we have it. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DMV Weather. Make it a great day out there, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching for DC MDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores, and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter and on our website at dmvweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Imagine your child saying,
"Guess what I learned in school today?"
At St. Andrews, it happens every day. We asked Emma and Lawson why.
We grow winter greens in our garden to make smoothies. Second graders are the chicken checkers, and our 8th graders take care of our goats.
Our classes are the perfect size, which means we get to know each other well, and our teachers know us.
Visit St. Andrews Day School's open house, Friday, March 8th from 9 to 11 a.m. or call 410-266-0952 for a tour. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., keeping you informed with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. And take a moment to listen to our other podcast, The Maryland Crabs, released every Thursday at noon.